Today, we're going to be going over Popcon Indianapolis. Now, if you have never been to a Popcon, I'm going to kind of explain to you and show you what you can experience at a Popcon event. Now, Popcon hosts two separate conventions every year. They just had Popcon Indianapolis, which I will be going over today, but they also, in August, will be having Popcon Louisville, which is in Kentucky. So if you're considering going to Popcon Louisville in August, then maybe this video will help you make that decision. Or maybe Popcon Indianapolis 2025, which has not been announced yet, but I can assume it will happen. So look forward to that. But I am mostly an anime type outlet. You come to me to get anime stuff. So what can an anime fan expect from a convention like this? Is there stuff for anime fans? Well, I'm happy to announce there is. Plenty, in fact. One of the biggest things here is the vendor hall. The vendor hall is huge. One of the bigger ones that I've seen in any type of convention I've gone to. They have tons of stuff, from a massive artist alley to anime stuff, comic book stuff, whatever you're interested in, they have it here. And the vendors are not overpriced, actually. They're quite reasonable, in fact. And I actually found a lot of stuff that I cannot find online, like this here. I have never seen this. I looked for this, and this is the only convention I saw this in. I actually didn't pick it up. I was meaning to go back and pick it up at the end of the day, and I forgot. So hopefully somebody else picked it up and they enjoyed it. But I'm showing you this because this is stuff you can find at a convention like this that you won't be able to even order online. So you're getting vendors that are having merch that is unique. They're not just taking what you can buy online and putting it at their booth. This is stuff that you can only get here. So even if you're not interested in the autographs and you're not interested in anything else, there is still plenty. If you just want to go there and buy stuff, it is absolutely for you. And the Artist Alley was fantastic. It's great for all types of different genres and different types of popular things you might be interested in. I personally found a few things here. I'm going to link all of these artists in the description with kind of descriptions on what they are. So this one was selling pins, and her name was Mochi Shinobu. Shinobi. I think I got that right. But her link will be down in the description. She has an Instagram you can go check out. And I got this Tengen pen here, and it's really high quality, and it was not that expensive at all. And I got some other ones here. So a lot of cool stuff here. And then another one here that I will be linking down below. I will have to get his name, but I got this panty and stocking sticker here. These were adorable to me, so I had to get them. As well as this one here. I got this little Rebecca sticker here, and you can see there it is My Cartoon Addiction. You can actually, if you want to, scan that QR code, but as I mentioned, their link will be down in the description. I'm also going to show you real quick. This is some other booths that I found interesting. There was a ton of them that if I showed you every single booth here, this video would be 2 hours long. There is so many fantastic artists here. I talked to some different book publishers that are new publishers that are trying to get their books out there, whether it be new manga that they're trying to put out there, or comic books, or just novels. There is so many unique things, and they're passionate about this, and that's what really makes a convention like this matter to me. But if you're not into the artist stuff of it and you want more official stuff, there is plenty of that. There is also, here you can see that there was an entire booth dedicated to just anime stuff. They had tons of wall scrolls, they had plushies, they had Japanese snacks. Incredible stock here of this stuff. There was this other booth that had Nesoberries, which I actually picked up this Shiki Nesoberry, and I have been trying to find this, and I could not find it, so I found it here. And there was multiple booths that had Nestleberries. Nestleberries do not show up at conventions that often, so that's a big deal. There was also this one that was having these like cool anime rugs. They also had like blankets and jackets, and it was really high quality stuff. I don't know if they made them or if they were just selling them, but real high quality stuff, and they were not priced that bad. And a ton of Funko Pops, not only anime, but they had tons of Star Wars, Marvel, whatever you're into. You know, there's hundreds of lines of Funko Pops. They had every one of them you could have wanted. I did try to find the Tengen Chase. I couldn't find it. One guy, I think he sold out of it because he said he was out of it, so I missed out on it, unfortunately. But you can find some really cool ones there. I actually saw a lot of the harder to find Attack on Titan ones there. I knew one of them saw the Colossal Titan. They also had Aaron's Titan. Those were hard ones to find for me, so you will find some rare stuff there. There was also some Star Wars ones that I have tried to get, but I couldn't find them. They were there. I didn't pick them up, but you can find like really unique stuff at these, official and unofficial, like the stickers and everything. You can find them there, and it's really cool. Now, one thing that I found that I was like amused by, and I've not seen these except for like a handful of times, even though I've gone to quite a few conventions, they had this capsule area set up here. And the way that was is you went and bought tokens for it, and then you went and you put the tokens in the machine, and then once you did that, you spin the thing, you get your capsule out. So the first one I went to was the Love Live one. Now they had two Love Live ones. They had the Johan Nay one, and then they had the new Link Like Love Star one, Love Live one. So I tried out that one because I have enough Yohane stuff. But this was one that caught my attention that I thought was neat. So I actually got the main girl from that here. You can see that. And you can't buy this type of stuff. They are in capsule machines in Japan, so you could buy them there. But yeah, really neat here. Now, this was kind of a crowded area, so you're going to have to kind of wait your turn and everything. But everybody's very polite. Everybody's waiting their turn. And it's kind of a fun thing because you see different people, you know, saying what they want and everything. So it's very fun to do something like this. Even though, you know, maybe we won't have the biggest selection as Japan, but it is giving us a glimpse into what something like that is when we're not even close to Japan. The second one of these I did was Quintessential Quintuplets, and I can already tell you which one I got with this one, but it was Nino here. I was hoping for Itsuki, but we got Nino. And they had a Oshinoko one as well, so I picked up one of them. I think I've got Ruby here. I don't know if it's her smaller one or her bigger one. It is the older version of her, which is pretty cool. It's like a little toy thing here. You can see the little pin there. That's cool. I've never seen this guy before, so that was really neat for me. And finally, they had a Demon Slayer one. Now, they did have a Daki in the machine, so I was hoping for Daki. But we did not get Daki. We got Tanjiro here, and he's cute. He's in this little, like, sleeping bag type thing there. Really cute little things here. And like I said, it's very easy to get the tokens, very easy to, you know, go up and use them. If you had any problems with them, they would have assisted you if you needed to. There was attendants walking around, so it was very easy to do all of this. So beyond that, if you didn't want to do anime stuff, or if you wanted to try other things, there was tons of things. They had a maid cafe. They had an escape room. I did not have time to do either of those in the 2 days that I was there, but they did have a Mario Kart 8 tournament going on in the video game room. Now, this was really cool. You only had to pay $15. You got to play video games with everybody there. You got to compete in any tournament you wanted to all weekend long. And I entered one. There was 24 people in the tournament. And the top 3 got prizes. I'm pretty sure I finished 4th. I either finished 4th or 5th. I have a few videos here. The people I was playing with were very nice. They were very fun to play with. I ended up getting second on 2 of them and then first on the last one, but it was handled very well. I had never done anything like this before, and to have the people tell me exactly how to sign up, how to do the tournament. It was very professionally ran, easy to just jump in and make friends if you're going by yourself like I did. You don't have to worry about, well, am I going to feel out of place with this? No, there was tons of people that just came up and were like, hey, how'd you do in that round? It's very easy to interact with people. It's not one of them where you feel like you're being pushed away because you're not a part of a clique. No, they were very, very friendly. The entire audience was very friendly in this entire convention. Whenever I would go up and ask people, questions or whatever, they were very friendly, and nobody in this entire convention that I met was being rude at all. But if you're not into that, they also had a Ghostbusters exhibit set up there to where they had their fan club there. They had the 501st with Star Wars set up there. I actually was able to stop a few cosplayers and get their photo as well. They had a dart set up, the World or Championship Dart Corporation set up where you could actually go in there and try out some of the dart things. That was really cool. They had a panel area set up to where you could go listen to panelists. They had different people swapping out all day long. They even had to where you could go in and talk with people and they would show you tips and tricks on how to make comic book art, which was really cool. As well as a VR zone to where people were here all day long. But they did have room, so if you wanted to go try this out, you could have. But this seemed really cool, and it looked like whenever people would get done, they had a lot of fun with this. But like I said, it was just really cool to go and to cover this. I've never really done a convention like this before, and it was really fun. Obviously, I'm still learning how to cover a convention like this, and it's kind of out of my wheelhouse, but I am very thankful that I was given the opportunity to cover this. And I'm not telling you this because I'm trying to please them. I don't care about that. If I had problems with it, I would have told you. But I don't. This is one that I went to last year. I went to Indy and Louisville last year, and I was planning to go to Indy anyway. So, given the opportunity to cover it and to show you guys something about it, I was very pleased to be able to do that. Will I do this again for Louisville? Absolutely. Even if I'm not picked to do it, I would love to cover Louisville again, just because it's one that I would love to do. I did get to meet one of the guests at the convention, and that was John Swayze. He does a ton of work for High Dive and Sentai, and just a phenomenal voice actor. But I got him to sign one of my blocks of wood for my Attack on Titan project. So another one off the list. He was Zachary in Attack on Titan. So I was able to meet him. Very nice guy. But there was tons of anime people there. There was tons of comic book, TV, movies. Andy Serkis was there, and I wanted to meet him, but his line was very long. Now, it was moving very quickly, I'll give it that, but you know how anime can, or any convention goes with lines and autographs. There is no helping it. But I was great to see that he was getting a lot of attention, and if I had time, I would have absolutely loved to meet him. So that about does it. Have you been to Indy or Louisville Popcon? And maybe you want to try it out now. If you have any questions about it, hit me up down in the replies. I will try to answer any questions, but you can also, I will have their website linked down below. You can go buy your Louisville tickets there if you'd like to, but you can also find out more information about Indy or Louisville or either one, what their prices are, what their previous guests are, their new guests, because I'm sure by the time you might watch this, they're already announcing some Louisville guests, so you can go check that out if you're interested. So anyway, yeah, I just highly recommend go checking this out if you're interested. I will be doing more conventions in the future, so I will be telling you about them as well. But until then, thank you guys so much for watching. So anyway, that will about do it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.